Hola, welcome to another LD Art Matter podcast edition. Today's show is a view of personality that have managed to do well in their line of business, their career, and even their academic life. So we are here to learn great tips from them on how we can manage our business, especially what they do. So let's welcome our guest, Miss. You're so gorgeous. Thank you for joining us on the show today. So can we meet you? Tell us everything we need to know about you.
I am Gbemisola Akinlanade, an artist by art, a copy and content writer, a poet and a teacher, a children and women activist, and a social influencer. It's such an honor to be here.
Thank you very much. It's such an honor to have you on the show today. Thank you for joining us. So guys, our guest for today is a JCI member, and she's also an iLead Academy member. So if you know anything about her, please join us and wait till the end of the show, because she's going to be sharing her contact and also her social media platform where you can reach out to her. So Ms. Gbemisola, on to my next question. How did you start your career in content writing as a social influencer?
Well, the content writing kick-started back in secondary school. I found I could from work, structure and structure content in a more fancy way. I actually loved reading and watching movies, music, things that improved my listening and writing skills. Technically, I got attached to writing short stories, and then I joined leagues that allow possibilities of writing and marketing goods and services. That's a lot, right?
Wow.
Social influencing came about when the need to market or brand my personal and services arose. That was a big plus, I must say.
Wow, that's awesome. It's nice knowing you, really. So, what was your childhood dream, and if you have any, are you doing them at the moment?
Okay, I am confident to say that I have commenced my dreams, currently on the board to make them 45. While growing, I used to perform as a singer. I aspired to be that one on stage with the charisma and the mic. I had dreams of being a newscaster and then a lawyer, TV also. Okay, I do artworks too. I still do, and I was pretty good at it. For me at that period, I wanted to become everything. That kind of works in all. It is wise to know a little bit of everything and how it works though.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, everyone, when we're growing, we want to be this, we want to be that, we want to be everywhere. In fact, we sometimes tell our parents we want to be this, while some of us are being specific. Well, I guess some of us are actually living our dreams, our childhood dreams. So tell me, do you self-train yourself in this line of business, or do you enroll for mentorship? And how did you go about it? Let's know.
I did both. I have the talent, despite one needs to sharpen up those things.
True, that's true. Even if you have the talent, you still need a mentor, because a mentor can do more for you than when you do things on your own. And that brings me to my next question, Miss Gbemisola. Who is your role model?
Israel Akinlanade.
Alright, shout out to Israel Akinlanade. So you are a great role model, because I can see what she's modeling in you, because everything she's doing just seems so beautiful and perfect. So thank you, Sir Israel Akinlanade. Alright, Miss Gbemisola, aside from this business, do you have any other thing you're doing or working on majorly?
Yes, being an accomplished linguist and a creative director, it actually comes with a lot of processes, rigorous orientation, and of course, focus.
Wow, like an accomplished linguist. I want to be a linguist, but I guess I've already chosen my path, my career in psychology, and I love it so much. So it's nice knowing someone who is a linguist, because if I need anybody to tutor me on that, I know you'll be there for me. Alright, so let's know, how is your academic life coping with your business life? Is it interfering? Is your business suffering from your academic life? Let's know.
One who fails to plan, plans to fail. My passion to get better in all I do makes me inspired, keeps me going.
Wow, guys, you can hear what our beautiful guest is saying, that if you fail to plan, you actually plan to fail. So guys, we are getting to the interesting part of this interview. Miss Gbemisola, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? If you wake up and then you decided to be a president, you can go for it. But what do you really want? Or where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Flying without wings. Wow. Feeling fulfilled and accomplished on my purpose and dreams on earth. Knowing that each person that comes across my work gets inspired and also finds fulfillment. Affecting change positively everywhere.
You're actually doing that because I'm being influenced by you. I'm kind of like you're someone who is easily loved, and you're very friendly. So you're doing what you actually set out to do in 5 years' time. That's so wonderful. Right, my next question: have you ever been interviewed on a show before? A show like this before?
Nothing any that I can remember.
Wow, so that means this is the first show, your first podcast interview show. I'm honored to be the first person to call you on that. So that brings me that. If you think about LD at Matter podcast, what do you think? What comes to your mind? What's your opinion about us?
This is a tremendous effort that would go unimaginable distance to ensure LD love life is attained. I must indeed commend the organizers of the program.
Thank you very much. That's actually a nice review for us. So guys, I really want to know, Miss Gbemisola, what is your embarrassing story or moment in your line of business, especially your memorable one?
The first embarrassing moment was the first report I had at the local organization's general meeting as a committee delegate. It was impromptu and unprepared for. The most memorable so far was the singing out for 4 different awards at a ceremony.
Wow, I can imagine that kind of thing. I don't really enjoy anything impromptu because I feel disoriented. I feel disorganized. So I can actually imagine that. And for you to be called out for 4 awards in an event, this is actually beautiful. Oh, you're so talented. I'm jealous. Alright, so guys, we are coming to the end of the show, and I'm very sure you are antsy to know how you can get in contact with our guests. You want to know more, you want to ask for our services, and you just want to be in contact with her. So Miss Gbemisola, can you give your social media platforms and your contact our listeners?
Of course. Do follow me up on the following social media platforms. My Gmail is cyanlanade@gmail.com. My Instagram account is cyanlanade. Twitter, cyan. Thank you.
Alright, guys, it would not be complete if we don't ask any question related to relationship in this show today. So before I ask the question, I just want you guys to remember that this interview transcript will be available on my blog at LD Heart Count. So in case you don't follow up on the podcast, you can actually get the transcript on our blog. So the link will be sent forward in all our social media platforms, so you can get it on our Facebook, YouTube, or even our Instagram pages. Alright, so guys, I just want you all to know that we really enjoy you being on this show with us, Mrs. Gbemisola. But before you go, are you in a relationship?
I am.
Okay, so guys, all for today on this show with great personality. Thank you for sitting through with us, and thank you for listening always to LD at Matter podcast. don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our YouTube channel, and also follow us in our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Yeah, don't forget. On LD Art Matter, we are always here to give you the best. Thank you for always listening. Adios.